Oh, that car finally moved. Welcome back. Hi. Blonde-haired man that gave us the anonymous tip. We ought to thank you, but you seem to know something about Sarah. Oh, hi. All of our friends are coming back. Is it to celebrate? By the way, we had to redo the entire fight because the game would not proceed after last time the car was parked. So I had to go back and realize my last save point is basically right after I got into the sewers. So I spent like an hour going through that again. I like the sewers, so I don't mind. Also, this time, the fight with those two dogs went quite a bit more smoothly because I just started the fight by spamming all of my S-crafts. And we took out one of them in like 4 turns. Anyway. Now we have all of our celestial bombs back. Curious, I wonder if Phantom Thief had any sort of history with Sarah. Obviously, they have to because, you know, he is Ouroboros and she is a bracer. Well, she was a bracer. I can't imagine the bracers don't know about Blue Blanc at this point, given all the exploits that he had during the Liberal era, if you will.
And you call yourselves teenagers. Unlike me, you actually get to go to sleep every night. You should be full of energy by this point in the day.
The more you sleep, the more you want to sleep.
Give me a break.
Considering all that's happened this weekend, I think we can be forgiven for being a little tired.
You can be forgiven for being tired, but you cannot be forgiven showing that you're tired.
Well, that's certainly true enough.
We're military. No
They
weaknesses.
had their fair share of problems to deal with as well, but they weren't quite as serious as yours.
Yeah, Laura solved all of it by her sword.
Although they were of a similar nature.
Ah.
What do you mean exactly? Did they also wind up getting involved in a conflict between the two factions?
More or less. St. Arc is another territory belonging to one of the 4 great houses, after all. So they got themselves caught up in a bit of trouble.
I don't think we ever get elaborated on what that was.
The 4 of them managed to get through it together in the end, though.
Well, that's good.
I really don't care.
That's a relief, yeah.
I just want to say something.
But, Sarah, just what kind of mirror did they pour into buffing up Aurochs Fort anyway? What we saw was nuts.
Oh, Fee's getting serious.
So I've heard. And the provincial army isn't the only force trying to improve its armaments. The Imperial Army is doing the same, with the Blood and Iron Chancellor and his 20 armored divisions squarely at the center.
The BIC, if you will. He's really into pens.
Really?
Fantastic handwriting.
How should the military academy... Well, how should we act in a situation like this?
Tell me what to do, Professor.
Thor's graduates join both the provincial and imperial armies, right?
I can't make a choice.
That's nothing you need
We
to
have
be
not been
worrying
taught to
about.
do that.
Not right now, at least. You're at the academy to learn. That's all you should be focusing on. While you're there, it's true that you may be forced to acknowledge some of the more unpleasant realities of Erebonia.
Like me.
But I believe there's something special to be gained from that. Something you can only gain now, at this moment in time.
Youthful recklessness?
So long as you're together with your friends and classmates, people for whom there is no substitute.
Are you seriously saying this?
Maybe when you graduate and go out into the world, much of what you've learned at Thor's will have little meaning. But I still truly believe that sometime, somehow, what you experience as part of Class 7 will be an invaluable treasure to you.
Okay.
It may not seem that way now, but I know in my heart that it will someday.
I wonder how many times she rehearsed that speech.
Instructor.
Machias, good job. With the after effect.
You almost had me there for a moment.
Alright. Now we can tell who is the pro voice actor out of this group.
That was the last thing I ever thought I'd hear from you.
Hey!
Oh, she's embarrassed.
What's with all the laughing?
I'm really sorry.
You know, you told us that we're here to learn, so we are.
Your words were quite touching, but
Coming out of your mouth, they were just...
Oh man, that's a sick burn.
Painfully droll.
Something we can only gain now, at this moment in time. So long as we're with our friends and classmates, for whom there is no substitute. Stop that! Are you trying to kill me?
You kids are awful. I was being serious, you know.
Nothing brings people together like making fun of somebody else.
Why must this instructor thing be so difficult sometimes?
Hi, mysterious little girl.
Looks like they got back okay.
Also known as my favorite character in this entire game.
So glad I didn't have to bust in and save them. I thought it was all over when I got spotted at the fort, though. Hey, White Rabbit here! Uh-huh, everything went A-okay.
Okay, indeed.
Don't sweat the details. I did what I was supposed to. No sign of them, though, but I did find a bunch of other interesting stuff.
Like tanks.
What? Fake intel? Someone managed to get a leg up on you and Gramps? Must have been one heck of a guy.
I wonder who she's talking to.
Huh? Me? I'm gonna go meet up with Claire now.
I'm gonna guess his name starts with an L and ends with an R.
Gotcha. See you then, Lecter.
Oh no, she spoiled it. That's what she does. This entire game.
I wonder what that military academy they mentioned is all about. Sounds kind of fun. Lammy!
And my second favorite character of this game.
Yep, we're done here. Let's get going, Eric Getlum.
Now, she's not everybody's cup of tea, but... Well, we'll elaborate on that point later when we get there. She is quite annoying. You may have seen already. And we're at the end of chapter 2. Well, let's push on a little bit more.
You're moving up in the world. I've got a little reward here for you.
Also, sorry about
Keep up the good work.
the short video last time. I recorded that a couple hours before I had to go to the airport.
Showing everyone.
So once the game crashed, I was like, you know what? Maybe it's not supposed to be. So now I'm back. Let's record more. Wait, why is he and Elliot reaching level 2? Elliot wasn't even there. Oh, I guess they just gained the bond point with everybody. Well, that doesn't make any sense. That's okay. Yes, I would like to save. Also, I would like to save more frequently from now, because hopefully that will save me the trouble of experiencing something like what I did before. Now you may be thinking, why are you complaining? You just played more of the game. Yes, I did. How dare they?
It was the middle of June. With summer well underway, a rainy spell seemed to hang over Trista.
Oh. Where's Mint?
With our field study wrapped up, the other members of Class 7 and I returned to normal school life.
I mean, I wonder for them what even is normal school
Just when
life.
we thought we'd gotten used to the challenging lessons and the breakneck workload, a moment of dread washed over us, making our blood run cold.
Of course, must be the exam time.
As you all know, tomorrow marks the start of your midterm exams.
And that means I can't spend time outside in the evenings.
I'm no good with all these papers and essays and circling answers, so I won't really be able to help you much. But I'm administering some of your tests, so I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. Make me proud, class.
Yay.
Sometimes I lie awake at night and wonder how you became our teacher.
As I recall, aren't you in danger of a lecture by the vice principal if our performance isn't up to par?
Oh, I'm not too worried about that. Most of you tend to get pretty high grades anyway.
Not if I can help it.
I can hardly wait to see how well you all do.
Well, we do have the top 2 scorers in the entire class, so that probably helps.
Remember, the results will be announced next Wednesday. Your scores will be posted on the board by rank, so you can see how you compare to the other classes in
Okay,
your
that
year.
sucks, but you know that's how schools work in that fictional universe.
The sooner this week is over, the better.
No place in this world is that cruel, right?
I can almost taste the tedium.
I'm not gonna let Emma squeak by me again this time.
What? Machias. She doesn't squeak by anybody. Have you seen her?
Oh, one more thing. They're gonna stick the average score for each class up there on the board, too.
Alright, now we're talking.
Our class averages?
I suppose their intent is to furnish us with motivation in the form of class bragging rights.
Well, I do enjoy a challenge.
Arbitrarily furnished group dynamics, let's go.
Anyway, I know it's only noonish, but I think that's enough homeroom for today. You guys can stay here and study, or just head on back to your dorms. Up to you. Prez, if you'll do the honors.
Yes, instructor. Stand, bow.
Oh, look at us. Look at us. So cohesive. It's only 1 month ago that nobody talked to each other, just walking out of the class individually. Now we're all in a unit. But the other thing you should notice is that everybody's standing around 2 desks. One of Rings, the other one of Gaius. Now I want you to focus on who is standing by which one. You can draw your own conclusions. And the other thing I want you to notice is that everybody is standing either in front or on the side of the desk, except for one. And one final thing I want you to notice. Fee's name looks like pie. And every single time I record when I'm hungry, that becomes a much more clear thing than it normally is. And it makes me sad. Laura's has something. I guess everybody has to have problems. I don't even know what her problem is. Well, I know, but I'm pretending that I don't. I guess she found out that Fee was a Jaeger. I wasn't planning on studying at all, in fact. I used to be the center of the class, but now I'm becoming its lone wolf. Alright, sounds good. Let's make a decision on who we can study with. We have 3 study points. Can we study with anybody? Yes, just about anybody. Not with Sarah though, she doesn't study. We can study with Crow too, and also, well, I wonder, there are some people who are paired up. I wonder if you study with them, then you just get to study with both of them. That could be interesting. Anyway, let's check a couple places first before we make that decision. It could be one of the most decisions in our lives, in our very young school life. No, that's... Wait. I've gotten lost in this corridor. That's... I don't think I've ever done that before. It's not the most complicated layout. Ferris, what's up? Do you want a private lesson too? In fact, they come to me uninvited. Every single Tuesday, excellent grades rings my doorbell in the morning. I had to shoo them away. She's great. She's terrible. Apparently not lying. Oh, okay. Machias is not around. That's an interesting pair. I might think about that pair. Wait, is this Bridget? Yes. I forgot she was in... Oh, Alan, what are you doing? You know, that's interesting. I need to make a point of this. I don't remember... She just knows what she knows. I wonder when we eventually visit Rhineford, we can find somebody who has a daughter that causes some issues for everyone. This guy. I'm gonna prove to her I'm a man. Wait, I'm trapped. I can't go anywhere. Oh my goodness. Is that? Hold on. Yeah. That's a lesson I never learned. That's true. If you really pay attention in class, you can actually learn quite a bit. Take it from me. I teach sometimes. Okay. Sure. I don't know what I'm gonna ask you, but what does this do? Does that do anything? My knowledge increased, but I don't know what that means. I guess I have to find individually the faculty and ask them questions. Maybe that's the only way I can get a good grade. Okay, Mary, teach me about the arts. Yeah, don't worry, you just have to know everything. Ask. I still don't know what this does. I mean, I guess if it does something, we should probably try to find everybody. Okay. So we have who's left. We've gotten our oral history out of the way. We've got our arts out of the way. I need to find the vice principal. He will tell us about economics and social political sciences, I think. Are you looking for Laura? Well, we'll do. We'll ignore you forever now. And then, of course, Thomas Lysander. Ouch. Oh, that is a challenge. At least she notices him. It's like, oh, by the way, I actually, you know, make a point to look at your grades. Yeah, he actually doesn't care. He just wants an umbrella. But then again, here's my question. If you are a maid, shouldn't that be your job to make sure he has one? That's why you can't do anything well with your eyes closed. Take a lesson from me, kids. Open your eyes. See the world. Tell me where the vice principal is. I need to find him. Oh, Kenny is still fishing. Don't thank me. Wait, actually, no, yes, you're right. I am Adios. Thank me. I think he's broken inside. He's like, I don't know anything else to do in this world except for fish. I just made them up. So somebody cares about this whole entire thing. Oh, interesting. Well, let's see what he has. I can get it to Luxrod, and I will, in fact, do it right now. I don't know what it does, but it sounds good. I should also get some cart badges. The extra accuracy always helps, because missing is probably the worst thing we can do. I'm gonna get... Oh, wait, hold on. 10% chance to freeze. It's actually pretty good. But not now. Let me get one cart badge for now, and then... I'm gonna put it on... Let's put it on Laura. She is somebody I don't want to miss an attack. Also, I will come back here to fish a little bit. In fact, you know what? Let's just go ahead and call this episode here. Next time, we will spend a little bit of time bonding with our classmates and bonding with the sea creatures that resides in this lake, which is freshwater, by the way. Thanks for watching. See you next time.